Hey guys, what's up? It's iPod Touch Bob, and today I'll be reviewing the Onlive micro console from Onlive. This retails for $99 on their website. I'll put a link in the description below if you want to purchase this from their website, and also check out their other products, which is basically nothing. They have this micro console, or you can actually run this on your computer, which is free. You don't have to buy the console. You still have to rent or buy the games, whichever one you want to do. But I'll be reviewing the micro console today and showing you some demos of what this bad boy can do. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump right into the review. Alright, so you're actually going to get a few things in the box besides the controller and the console itself. The first thing that you're actually going to get in the box is an Ethernet cable. This is all black and then it has the prongs on the end. I kind of like this Ethernet cable, kind of not. It's pretty short, but I guess they're assuming that you're going to have to be close to your TV and to your cable box. So you do have to run this off Ethernet unless you have the adapter. You're also going to get a USB to micro USB. This is actually to charge the controller and sync it up to your console when you first put it in. So they do include like a rechargeable battery pack that you can use to charge the controller, and you're going to use this wire to do it. After that, you're also going to get a HDMI cable, so it's HDMI to HDMI. This is like the best way to hook it up to your TV. I think you can also purchase like an AV adapter, but the best way to get the best quality is using the HDMI cable that they include, which is pretty decently long. You're going to get a install guide, so it basically shows you how to set this up, and you're also going to get a user's manual or a quick start guide. And then the last few things that you're going to get is the charger, the DC adapter. This is basically used to power the console because it runs off power input, not batteries. And you're going to get two battery packs. One is for batteries themselves, so you're going to have double A's in there, and the other is rechargeable. And you're also going to get the controller, which is easy, just to pop the battery pack in, you just slide it in, whichever one you choose to use, and you're ready to go. So that's basically all you're going to get in the box. The micro console, as it basically says in its name, is pretty small. Compared to my iPod Touch, it is almost the same size height-wise. It is a bit fatter. Actually, it's quite a bit fatter than the iPod, but it is pretty small compared to like an Xbox or PS3. I mean, this thing's tiny, tiny, tiny. So it's about the same size as my iPod or like an iPhone. Alright, so let's take a closer look at the micro console itself. Basically, this whole device is pretty much a glossy finish, except for on the bottom, which is a sort of a matte finish with rubber feet. So it does attract a bunch of fingerprints, but I do like the glossy finish on the front. It looks snazzy with the Onlive logo. On the front, you're going to get your two USB inputs, as well as a power button. This just turns it on. It'll glow red or orange, whether it's on or off. And on the back, you're going to get your HDMI input, you're going to get your AV input, you're going to get your audio cable, you're going to get your optical input, your Ethernet input, and also your power input. This is basically all that's on the console. Alright, now the Onlive micro console controller is probably one of the best controllers I have ever used. This is probably my favorite controller for any console, because what it does is basically takes the best of both worlds of the Xbox and the PS3, combines them together into one ultimate controller that is pretty awesome. So you're going to get basically your thumbsticks right there. They're moved down sort of like PS3 style, so they're not Xbox. This is what I'm saying about the best of both worlds. So basically you have PS3 style thumbsticks. You have your little D-pad up there. You have your A, B, Y, and X buttons, and then you have your Start, Select, and Onlive button, and you have some little lights right there. And then on the bottom of the controller, you have a fast forward button, a record button, a back button, a play button, and a fast forward button. So this controller is sort of like an Xbox style size because it is pretty fat. That's what I really like about the Xbox controller, is that it's fat and it feels good in your hand, so it feels like you're holding like a thick controller, you know, just like quality. This feels very quality. So basically it just takes the best of both worlds, with the Xbox controller being a good size and the PS3 controller with the bottom thumbstick. So overall, this is a great controller, and you can charge it easily using the USB to mini USB attachment that they provide also. So this is probably my favorite controller that I've ever used. Alright, so when you first boot up the Onlive console, whether it be on your TV or on your computer, you're going to be greeted with the same menu. You're going to get options to go to the arena, your profile, the marketplace, your games, your friends, your brag clips, or your friends' brag clips, the last play games you played, and showcase, as well as the Onlive button in the middle. So basically when you go to the arena, this is really cool. You can actually view all the other people that are online. You can view them playing whatever game they're playing, and you can spectate them. And if they're doing good, you can leave them a thumbs up. If they're doing bad, you can leave them a thumbs down, or you can like jeer at them or whatever. But I think this is really cool that you can just like join in with other people, watch their game. I think you can voice chat, I'm not sure, but that's pretty cool that they added this on here. In the My Games section, you're going to find all the games that you're going to purchase. There's like two options that you can do when you buy games or whatever. You can either rent the games, or you can actually physically buy them. They're about $5 to $10 when you're going to rent them, and from like $10 to $50 when you're actually going to buy them. Basically, renting them means that you only own them for a short amount of time, like a month or something, and if you buy them, you own them permanently. So that's good if you're going to like play a campaign game where you know you're going to beat the campaign in a certain amount of time. You can just rent the game, which is pretty awesome. Alright, now one thing that is a little bit unfortunate about the Onlive is the fact that it does stream through the internet. So all the games are being streamed through the internet. You don't like have them stored anywhere on your console or anything like that, or on a flash drive or anything. They're all being streamed via the internet. So one thing that's kind of a downfall is the fact that you need fast internet. So as you can see on the screen, my internet is 19 download and like 1.97 upload. So it's pretty fast, and games stream very good on mine. They look crystal clear. Maybe a little bit less than the Xbox, but that's because they're being streamed, so it's to be expected. But all I'm saying is that if you don't have super fast internet, this probably isn't going to work that great for you, because I did find that when I switched to another internet source, which is about like a 5 download or something, it kind of lagged a bit. So it definitely wasn't as pleasurable as playing on my internet. So if you have a slow internet, you might want to, check it out and see if this will actually work for you very well. Alright, so overall, this thing is pretty awesome if you have fast internet. The games run smooth. It's not going to lag too much if you have fast internet. It's a very small console, so it's definitely portable. You can take it with you wherever you go. And if you use the HDMI cable, it's only like one cable you need besides the power adapter, so that's pretty awesome. There's a bunch of different games on there. The game library did have a few games, like, there's about 50 or 60 on there, but it didn't have like a huge immense library of games, and I found that some of the games that should have been released already have not been released on there, so that was a little bit of a bummer right there, like the Batman game hadn't come out yet. But this console is definitely great for anyone who's looking for a pretty cheap console, and if you want to rent games, that's also a plus for this console. So I would definitely recommend it to anyone looking for this type of thing that they can play on. Yeah, so the controller is awesome also, and it's probably one of the best ones that I played with. So I can definitely recommend this console to anyone. Alright, so thanks for watching this video, guys. I do hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, I hope that you'll take a second to leave a thumbs up on this video, as well as a comment, because if both of those help me out a lot, I really enjoy those. And also, if you're new to my videos, then go ahead and subscribe. That'd be great. Also on the screen, there should be 2 videos. There'll be annotations above those, so if you just want to click those are actually my last reviews. If you want to check those out, then you can just go ahead and click the annotations on the screen, and it'll direct you right to that video. So thanks for watching, guys. I do hope that you'll comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.